Tucks and Tails, joined by James Wade. James, well done. How much time and preparation have you put in running up to this tournament?
More than I've ever put in. So.
Why is that?
The wife keeps moaning at me, you know, she wants a bigger house.
Yeah. Okay. Anything you've done differently?
I've put my heart into it this time.
Yeah.
But I've done that every year, but this year I've put a little bit more, a little bit extra into it. So, you know, but so's everyone else, and everyone else does that every year, so it is what it is.
56% on the doubles, 1-4-1 finish to finish. How confident are you of reaching the final this year?
That's quite a what's the word? Obtuse. Yeah, I think that's a big question. I can't really answer that question because it's quite vague and it's quite big. You know, it's I've come here to do the same as every other dart player. I think.
Okay. You've made the semi-final 3 times here.
Someone else said that to me earlier on. I thought I'd only made it once. So.
No, 3 times. How much would you like?
Double.
How much would you like or love to make the final this year? Would it mean more than?
Come on, you've got better questions than this.
All right.
You have.
You've done a bit of a social media frenzy.
No, I really want to make the final. I really want to win it. Unless I win it, it will be a failure. The same as every other single dart player in it. I want to win it just as much as everyone else. So I'd like to say I want to win it more, but I really want to win it. So there's a lot of other players, and you know, there's a lot of other players that haven't come here to have a cup of tea. They've come here to win. You know, and every player that's in this tournament, I believe, is it 72, isn't it? 72. You know, 72 come here. 50 want to win it. 50 think they can win it. Realistically, 6 or 7 can win it.
Okay.
Don't ask me to name those people.
Finally, you've caused a bit of a social media frenzy tonight. Everyone wants to know where your navy trousers have gone and what's the reason for the red ones.
Well, see, what happened was, right, is I was ironing my other trousers and these are the only ones I'd left in the wardrobe. I burnt the other ones and this is what it is.
They're quite festive, they're very red.
Well, that was a side plan. So I thought if everyone hates them, I can just say, oh no, it's a festive spirit thing, you know. So hopefully people like them, and I've got away with it. I like them. I've got terrible taste, though, to be fair.
Wish you well for the next bit.
Thank you very much. Have a nice Christmas.
And you,
James. You've now made it through the first round for 11 years on the trot, but you still feel the first round jitters.
I think everyone does. Do they not? I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure how to answer that because I don't know if everyone does or doesn't. I'm so nervous in the first round I can't play my darts, you know. So I'm happy to be through.
And in the last 2 tournaments you've reached the semi-finals of the European Championships and the Grand Slam final, so how confident are you with your game at the moment?
Every tournament's different, you know. It doesn't matter what I've done in the last two tournaments or 22 tournaments, you know. It's irrelevant. This tournament's different. It's a different day. It's a different dollar. I'm happy.
And you've had to wait a week now for your first round.
It's great, isn't it? Because I haven't got, you know, normally I can't remember the last time in the World Championships where I wasn't on towards the latter end of the first week. So it's great for me because I've got a concentration span of a goldfish. So now all of a sudden it's crammed up now.
Yeah.
You know, normally I'm one of the first games on, and then I've got to try and concentrate again and again. This time it's in my favour. To play good darts. You know, I'm not saying I'm going to win my next game. You know, but.
And in your next game, you've got Steve Beaton. What are your thoughts on that matchup?
Yeah, he's a good player.
Next game.
Okay.